Hey guys, welcome back to Empire. I thought I'd do Empire today because now that I've just done Mystery Boys and Realm of Darkness, I was like, who do I do next? So I figured I'll go and hang out with the Crime Boys. We've got the lovely, lovely Max, who seems to be in a better mood after, feeling pretty bad in the last episode. Steven is sad. He thinks he's too lean, even though he is this. Poor boy. Poor boy, We wish him all the luck and give him all the loves. And Azrael's just outside. Azrael also is now an adept spellcaster. And he has got the Mischief Master and Tame the Untamable perks, which means that when he's in a normal spellcasting range, it shouldn't fail for him, which means he can now successfully steal things. I'm going to get him to do some practical spellcasting because, well, he's going to come inside to do that. I think because he needs to get some practical spells, but also we need to try and get his spells up because we need him to learn Burgliate. That's the wrong thing I needed to press. I need him to start doing practical magic. These guys don't particularly... Like, Max doesn't give a crap that Azrael's a spellcaster, and poor Steven just doesn't understand the way the world works. But he and Max are going to have a little bit of a chat, mostly because Max needs Steven to start getting his programming in gear. He needs to start learning to program. He needs to start learning to hack. Are you going to kiss him, Max? Yes, you are. I think Max just likes kissing guys, and he's just like, I've got two dudes in the house, so every time I can, I'm just going to go and give them little pecks. I don't know why. I know it's a European thing to do, and it's just something that I think it's like common in France to do as well. Like, a lot of Europe do it as like a form of like greeting people. But it's kind of funny that Max just will like go up to his bros and just be like, bro, give me a kiss. Alright, Azrael, you got Transportlay, which is very interesting. Let's just grab a few more in. Didn't you have work or something? No, you're a petty thief, but you got to get your mischief interactions done. The easiest way to do that, I find, is just to make them troll. It's just to make them troll the forums if they got good mischief, because it just gets the mischief interactions up. I've also got rid of the bathroom here because that was annoying me. And I still need to finish, I really need to start working on putting this house together because it's kind of atrocious looking right now. We've already done the basement, and, I want to turn this into, a really big kitchen living area. So we'd have, the kitchen, and then over here would be, living area, seating areas, a computer. But then I also need, the setup, if that makes sense. I'm also going to get them... They have to use this one to, They have to use this computer right now because there's only, 2 computers in the house. Currently. I'm getting you to clean up. You don't have a job, do you? Oh, you do. You're a tough guy. And you work from 5 till 12. Poor dude. You're kind of average as well, because you're going into the cyber stuff, the Oracle stuff, and you've also got to do mischief interactions, but luckily, we have a computer upstairs as well, but I don't know if you can socialize because you're... Oh, no, you can. That's good. That's good. As long as they get mischief level 2, that's absolutely grand. Also, next episode will be Tiny Tea Runaway, which will be the wedding, and Azrael is kind of like, guys, my brother's getting married. Be on your best behavior. Don't pick fights, Max. Steven, you're fine. You can do whatever you want. Just don't try and steal anything. But this is kind of a big thing. There's going to be a lot of people there. Plus, Coda's going to be going there as well. Coda, who I think they need to go and hang out today as well. His lover, though Coda does work from 9 to 5 because he's got a job. Unlike this guy. But we've also got to start working on building up Azrael's prowess as a thief. So I'm thinking we try and start small. We destroyed stuff in Bob Pancake's house, and we sent him a message, but we need to start working on small things. I think we need to learn how to swipe small things. So I might send him out to perhaps Strangerville? Perhaps, I don't know, somewhere where he can go and learn to steal, just for a little bit. But for now, it's just magic time. Magic time. As your final burglary, and Bob Pancake sent Max a text saying, "You don't seem to be taking care of yourself." And it's like, Bob, we just sent someone to. Yeah, You made Max sad because of the drama, but also it's just like, Bob, we sent someone into your house to turn you into ice and also destroy your shit. And you're texting us like, you don't seem to be taking care of yourself. You okay? Max, are you okay? Are you okay? Is something wrong, Max? You can tell me. Calm down, Azrael. Didn't need to do that, but I'm going to make him scribble. But now that we got burglary, we're going to go and rob someone's house. We're going to go and literally rob someone's house. Steven's actually got work in a little bit. I'm just going to make him throw that up. He's just like, dude, are you okay? And he's just like, I'm just an angry person. I have good emotional control, but I still lose my temper. Which is very ironic. Although it seems to be calming down a lot better now. Oh, poor baby's sad. He's going to be so sad. He's also quite the romantic. Alright, he's off to work. He's quite the romantic, so he kind of wants to meet someone. Go on a date. I don't know who he'd go on a date with, though. I don't know. Who is a good boy? Boy? No. Who is a good girl for Stephen? Too many boys. Two boys. Who is suitable for Stephen? Poor boy is sad. Who is Parker Crow? Why are you coming to the house? Does anyone do any of us know you? You don't know him because you only know Azrael and his brother and Max. Steven's off to work. You finished writing and combated your anger, so you're gonna just invite him in and be like, "Hi, who the hell are you?" Alright, we go both boys. Off to work, both very sad. Oof. I feel very sad for both of them. I love Bob is like, this is a pyramid scheme. I'm not going to indulge this nonsense. And Eliza, when she gets a chain letter, is like, why would you send me this? I'm gonna have bad luck for the next 6 years. And it's like, the pancakes. They really shouldn't have messed with Max. They have to suffer the consequences now. But I'm gonna make sure he gets some foodies, and then I think I might send him out or have him send Coda a text. Send him a little text and see if he wants to do anything. Just to see, because you never know, he might be like, yeah, we can hang out, let's go clubbing or something. I know. Coda's a little bit more confident nowadays, but also wants to check up on him saying, hey, you coming to the wedding soon? The wedding's gonna be on the weekend, I think. Or just whenever I can get to Tiny Teen Runaway, which will be technically the last episode. I think I did send Parker away because he was just kind of moping about the house, much like these two do. But you have legitimate reasons, and somebody tried to. Bob was, annoying you. But if that doesn't, if Coda's not up for doing anything, I might send him out to go and burgle someone in Windenburg. He'd have to put on his his crime outfit, his time to crime outfit for that. He is kind of tired, but we do have plentiful new pushes. He's also got so much stuff in his inventory, including a laptop and a frog for some reason. Also, speaking of all the stuff in this inventory, I downloaded the Quay Stacy Animal Crossing Challenge aspiration. I'm doing it for funsies because even though I already have the game, I thought it'd also be fun to try and do in The Sims. And I've got like little goals set up in that as well. Like I've got to find every single fish for the museum and not just catch 25 fish. So I've got to find every fossil. It's turning also into like a collection challenge as well. But we're going to make like a big old museum out of it, which is going to be fun. Alright, I'd say nip a potion. They're made by your dad, so, they're going to be good. Yeah. That's all nice and good. And we're going to go and time to crime, I think. But I don't know where we're going to time to crime. I think we might go to one of the houses in Windenburg. Not stray too far from yeah, or we go and do it somewhere else. I feel like if we do it in Windenburg, people will catch on. But Azrael probably sneaking into houses in other areas where he's not very known might be a better idea. Because I was thinking maybe he goes over to... Well, hello, what happened here? So Candy married. Okay, which one did Yuki marry? Oh, she married Hugo. She married Hugo. Hugo, who's also evil. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, clearly siblings with Max, if they both turned out evil. We could go to Willow Creek. We're gonna go to Oasis Springs, I think. And we're gonna go and just... We're gonna go to, I think, not this house. I don't want to do houses with children, because it might be a bad idea, but there's so many goddamn places with Johnny, except for Johnny Zest. Johnny Zest is alone. He is forever alone, so we're gonna go and rob him. Alright, let's put on our time to crime outfit, which is our secondary. Nope, not that one. There we go, time to crime. Azrael's all ready. And we're just gonna knock on the door. Just politely. Just politely, just be like, help, my car's broken down. I need some assistance from you. Nobody will help me. Nobody's home. Seriously, nobody's home. Oh, I hate when that happens. Well, we can at least send a message by stealing... Actually, we could just attempt to swipe the gnome. The gnomes and the flamingos, and then we could put them in our front porch. Oh, I have an even better idea. Okay, so we swiped. Okay, we can't swipe anymore because we've already swiped. And he's just like, oh my god, that was amazing. I can, however, burglariate the, Johnny Zest has shown up. And nobody, like, he's turned up, but he's not exactly drawn any attention. Now we're gonna deliriate him. He's just like, what on earth is going on? It's like, there's someone in my house? I would know. I'm gonna go off for a walk. And he's just like, haha. Right, can we go inside the house now? Because Johnny Zest had turned up. He's kind of doing a bit of a wander. Or maybe do you need someone actually inside the house? Haha. This guy has... God, he's got... Why does he have like a freaking... like Victorian candle? He does have a guitar. He does have a guitar. Oh, we recently burglated an object. Plus, we've already swiped something. He's like, alright, can't steal that. You know what we can do, though? We can set the TV on fire. Okay, Stephen did some good work and is back from home. It's like, alright, we're gonna quickly leave. The TV set on fire. I don't know if it's gonna set the whole place on fire. But it's definitely set the TV and probably the that on fire. We'll just see if it starts spreading, which I don't think it will. I think it's literally staying in one spot, and I don't know where Johnny... Okay, Johnny's just wandering around. Johnny has no qualms, but he's going to come back. He's going to come to his senses and realize his TV is still there. Just a little bit charred, apparently. Yeah. It's a little bit charred. He's going to have to replace it. Where's he gone? There he is. And that is a vampire I see. Running past, that's Lilith. That's Lilith, it's fine. Johnny's still just wandering around, he's just like... We've already spirited him. Yeah, you can't target him with Fury or Infatuate because there's no other Sims nearby. We'll leave him to wander over yonder. He's just wandering around, so we're just gonna leave him. He's just like, not exactly, so not exactly what I planned to do, but I know exactly what I'm gonna do next. He's just come up and he's like, oh my god, there's dogs. He's like, there are two good boys right outside this house. He's just like, there's a puppy, and then there's a big old German Shepherd. The German Shepherd puppy did not like it. He's like, okay. He's just become acquaintances with Sam. The dog does not like him. He's just like, okay, so whoever lives here has got 2 doggos, a tiny little puppy, and a big ol' a big ol' German Shepherd. Oof, I think I just saw him inside. He's just like, oh. And this guy's just like, who the hell's just come into my house? And he's like, oh, hi. Guess this is your dog. He is so... Look at him sleeping on the floor. Look at him sleeping on the floor. He is so cute. He is so cute. Just, like, be really polite to this guy. Look at the little puppy coming in. Oh, the puppy likes him, but Sam does not. Okay, the puppy liked him slightly. He's just like, oh, hi, you must live here in this garage. He's like, I'm Azrael, and he's like, Azrael. Holy crap, he just became good friends with him. Oh my god, he's just put Ishkan right under a spell, apparently. Ishkan's just like, oh my god, you are so beautiful, I want to be your best friend. That was incredible. He's just like, what are you doing hanging around? And he's like, well, obviously, I am a big-time star, wandering about, doing dangerous stunts, and, you know, breaking into people's houses. And he's just like, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm Ishkan. Ishkan Thrasher. Don't ask about the surname. Spectacular steel. Exhilarating steel. Polite is right. And then he's just got a new best friend. And he's just like, this is my dog, Sam. Say hello to the nice... Say hello to the nice man, Sam. He's just like, give me attention, please. Give me attention. You can try and, oh no, is he sick? Oh. Ishkan is a tough guy at Mob's Wives. He's like, oh, you work with my friends. You work with Stephen and Max, and he's like, I do. My dog likes you. He's just like, your dog is a good boy. He is the goodest boy. He's a cute little German Shepherd good boy. Look at him. He's like, oh, wait, are you part of Max's crew? Then he's like, I am. I'm the resident thief. He wanted me to be like the tough guy, but I'm like too nice a person. But I really enjoy stealing things. Case in point, would you like a gnome? I don't have it in my inventory. That's kind of annoying. But I stole a gnome and a flamingo. Plus, I set the guy's TV on fire, which is, you know, really great. He's like, true. It's not too bad. Too bad. I have 2 happy little doggos, though. Look, oh my god, look at them both. They are both chasing their tails. Sorry, the dogs are just way too cute. I should not have given him to, I should not have given him to pets. Because they are just way too cute. I don't have a friendly ask if single. I have to do it as a romantic option. But it's like, okay, well, tell me about yourself. Then, because you seem like a cool guy and you could really be cool for our crew. And he's like, well, I have a girlfriend. She is a country singer. She sings a lot of songs about bad guys and trucks and cars and bad guys leaving her for trucks. He's like, sounds kind of weird, but, you know, I'm pretty sure her music's great. He's like, oh, her music's fantastic. So, and I love dogs, as you can see by my German Shepherds. Like, Sam is, like, my best friend. And Harley is just the little one I adopted recently. I found him on the side of the road. He's like, you found him on the side of the road. It's like, okay, now you did you just body shame him? I don't like this body shaming thing from Slice of Life. Kawaii Stacy's, can you please do something about that? Because also he has just been like, he has just regretted the super mean thing. Now we have to go and apologize to him, and I think he went downstairs. He's going off to bed, okay? So we're gonna just be like, alright, good night. Sorry if I called you fat. I'll apologize to you next time I see you. We're gonna go and just play with the doggos. We're gonna comfort the doggos and just play with them a little bit because they are so freaking cute. Look at them. He's just like, oh, you dogs are just so freaking cute. Can I take you home? I want a dog now. You had a cat growing up all your life and you've just discovered the cutest little German Shepherds are the cutest little things. And little Harley's like, no, no friendship. But you can give them both pets because they're very good little pets. They're both 2 very good little boys. And also, you know, you've got a new best friend apparently. Because as soon as he met Ishkan was just like, can I be like your best friend? Because you just sound so amazing. And Azrael's back just being like super energized, just being like, oh, I can't wait to tell Max about the adventure I had last night while he was at work. So make sure you brighten his day, and then I think enthuse about your interests. And I think there's like a teledramatic story. Yeah. And he's like, oh my god, Max, I had the best night. And he's like, where the hell have you been? Where the hell have you been? Doesn't matter, give me a kiss anyway, because I kiss all my boys apparently. We need to figure out what Max's deal is. He's just like, okay, so I kind of got an itch to steal something, so I went over to Oasis Springs, found this guy's house, I stole a gnome and a flamingo, small fry, but I didn't want to get, like, I didn't want to start too big. Deliriated him with some magic, and then I set his TV on fire, and then I found this guy named Ishkan. He's got 2 adorable little dogs, and he works with you. Do you know this guy? He's like, oh, Ishkan, that guy? I don't know about him. Like, he seems cool, but he's kind of trying to be this badass edgelord, and I don't like it. He's like, but he's so cool. He's like, but this guy is so cool. He is, like, so cool. Like, if you get a chance to know him, pretty sure you'd like him. And he's like, you think he's like, he'd be perfect for the crew. He's the hitman we need. And he's like, well, I'll chat with him, but I can't make any promises. Azrael's just like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's 6 in the morning, but I'm so pumped up, full of energy. I gotta do something. I need to get out the house again. Wow, Coda was just like, Azrael, what are you doing here? It's like 7 in the morning. He's just like, sorry, I'm on such a high right now that I need to just go and, I needed to get out of the house and do something. I've had one crazy night, but it's been kind of amazing. So, nice to see you. Sorry, it's very early. He's like, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know what you're doing here at 7 in the morning, but I'm not gonna stop here from dropping by. He's like, perfect, because I met someone really cool last night, and I think we could put him in the crew. He's also got 2 dogs, and I love 2 dogs. He's like, dogs are cool. Oh my god, Coda just asked him to be his boyfriend! Oh my god, that was just so freaking precious and out of the blue. Why is Coda being like such a beautiful little bean right now? Let's also go inside the house. I just made him share a secret, and Coda was just like, do you want to be official then? And it's like, he's like, alright, yeah, sure. Oh, Coda did it. Immediately he's gone to head into the gym where Mum is working out, and he's just like, oh, and he's just like, hey, Mom, he's now my boyfriend. He said yes. She's like, oh, isn't that lovely? Well, I need to officially properly meet him now because you never introduced me the first time. And he's like, Azrael and Bashar, my dad, Emrys. She's like, it's like, oh, you are just lovely. You are just lovely. You are so precious and lovely, and you are just like your father, who is also precious and lovely. And he's like, my dad is pretty cool, isn't he? He's like, well, it's so nice to meet you. Get to know her. And just be like, tell me a little bit about yourself, Willow. Tell me a bit about yourself. She's like, well, I'm a bit messy. But it's all good. And we'll ask her what she does for a living. What is she in the career right now? Like, immediately Coda is just like getting straight into working out. Alright, I'm thinking now. It's been quite surprising. I'm gonna make you go and cook a nice healthy breakfast for everyone. Like, nice fruit salads for everyone. So they can get into a healthy shape. Oh no, you're just in such a high because it's just like, you'll not believe what happened. He's gonna be going in to be just like, Max, oh my god, you'll not believe what happened. You, however, are swimming laps, which sure is fine. And Max is up as well in he's fine. He's fine. You gotta go and just be like, Okay, so what happened then today with you guys? Where did you go? We went off to bed and then you weren't in the house again. And he's like, oh, I went over to Coda's because I was on such a high and he asked me to become official and I said yes. And he's like, oh, you have a boyfriend now, so it's serious. And he's like, why don't you just have fun? Like me. I'm going to be inviting Elsa over later. We're going to go and have fun in the closet. You know, safely, of course. Last thing I need is a kid running around here, right? He's like, yeah, I guess. I mean, you know Elsa really likes you, right? He's like, yeah, but I don't think she cares that much if we're just having fun. He's in a good enough mood. He's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna give Elsa a call and see if she wants to come on over for a bit of funsies. So she should be coming on over. You're a little bit smelly. And we don't have scrubbery yet for you. So you might have to take a quick shower. Take a speedy shower before she gets here. You don't want to smell bad. If you're gonna be trying to impress Elsa and woo her. I mean, she has lost her parents recently, so be gentle. Be gentle, be kind, don't be a total meanie beanie to her. She's running along. She's running along. She's coming over. She's in a good enough mood. Also, I gave her brother Ignacio a full-on CC makeover and changed his name. His name is not Ignacio anymore. It is Torbjorn because he is meant to be Swedish. If he's Swedish, he needs a Swedish name, and I feel like Bjorn would name his own son Torbjorn if he had one. Not reference to Overwatch, it's an actual Swedish name. He's like, ah, Elsa. Oh, she's already in like a flirty mood, like, oh, Max.
Stirs with Vampa.
Oh, she's just like,
in a bush.
did not like the compliment then.
Yes, and I vivid.
She's like, look, I'm only here for fun, alright? Jesus
What's
Christ,
it
these
say?
two. Jesus Christ, these two. I love that. Rejected the first attempt to hook up in a closet. Tried to do all the nice, flirty, romantic stuff. Said no. Then she tried to compliment him. He said no. Then he's like, do you want to just do this or not? And apparently, they are just doing this. These two have a very dysfunctional kind of relationship, Max. You really need to get your sheet together. But they're in the closet, having fun. You've taken a nap, have you? You've taken a nap, probably got exhausted with the magic stuff. You're like on your way to being a master. But you know, but seriously, these two were like he's like, hey, you want to come over for a bit of a nudge nudge wink wink? She's like, alright, and he's like, well, you're looking fine today, and she's like, Max, please come on. Then he's like, would you want to do this? And then she's like, no, what'd you take me for? And then it was just stupidity from there, and now they're finally hooking up in the closet. They did this all autonomously as well, so these two are just... These two are just being awkward. Right now, I'm gonna check something. Oh, for Max! Have you just... Guys, Abel Villarreal is on the way. Again. I am screenshotting, or I am print screening that, because Abel Villarreal is about to arrive because, god damn it, Max, you just couldn't keep it in your pants fully, could you? Couldn't use protection at all. He has just got her pregnant. He has just got her pregnant. I need to add her so we can deal with this. Oh god. Why did this just take me to Makoa all of a sudden? Oh my god. Oh my god, Makoa just became a vampire and is now slowly on fire. Okay, I need to do some damage control quickly. So, Makoa, I need you to leave as fast as you can. Go home before you burst into flames. I wonder what was going on. I completely forgot. He's no longer a spellcaster anymore. He's a vampire because he married a vampire and he's got a child. Moana's like, congratulations on Coda, but Jesus. I wonder why nothing brought me straight to Makoa. I didn't realize he was nearby. He just turned straight into a vampire. But also, we need to add Elsa quickly because, as you saw, she is a little bit preggo with a boy. And I love how earlier Max was like, "Don't need any kids running around," and she's just like, "Just excuse me a second, I'm just gonna go." She does not like Owen. Jesus, what did he do to you? Yeah, Elsa's pregnant. How are you gonna react, Max? Max, how are you gonna react to this news? What are you gonna do?
Down him, to milk.
Pomwaza.
Really? You're happy about this? You're happy about this? I'm not happy about this. Abel is not supposed to exist yet. It was supposed to be like at least a few episodes down the line. Now I've got to bring Elsa into this, and now we've got a baby. But a baby in a criminal empire does sound like kind of a fun little twist. But Max, I'm very disappointed in you. Why didn't you use protection? And also she's pregnant with a boy as well. So Abel Villarreal, obviously. Like, the name is just way too obvious, and plus, it might even look like the Abel from Claire's. I don't know.
Cheflet Sacrinario.
But I am screenshotting this moment to share. Because, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. First we had... Okay, so apparently we have really heart of gold Azrael just hooking Ishkan under a spell to become his best friend. And then Coda's like, "Do you want to be my boyfriend, Azrael?" And he's like, "I would love to." And then Max is like, "You know what? I don't need kids, but I'm going to go and have some fun with Elsa because why the hell not?" They don't even have romance as well. So they have a bit of like an argument before they finally have like the do. And then she is pregnant with a boy. To reiterate, she is pregnant with a boy. With a boy. This is only like the 3rd episode. And I'm going to finish this episode here because that was quite the bombshell to end on. Also, we saw Makoa turn into a vampire as well. Right on camera. I'm going to have to check on him after this because, one, I'm worried about him bursting into flames, and he lives in Sulani, so I need to make sure that I can just at least cheat him the sunlight immunity stuff so he doesn't burst into flames, because we're not losing him to sunlight. He is now immortal. It's going to be my game forever with his beautiful vampire wife and spellcaster daughter that he's had with said vampire wife. Yeah, he did a lot of things without my knowledge, it seems. But, oh boy. Next episode I'm doing is going to be the wedding for Tiny Teen Runaway. That's going to be fun. I might have to go back to Empire, though, after, because Elsa will probably have the baby, and we're going to need to check on this thing. But, oh my lord, oh my lord. Just, oh my lord, so much happened in this one episode. Whew, whew, whew. I'm gonna have fun trying to edit all this together later, but, oh boy. This was fun. This is what happens when you have Max in your game. He does stupid stuff like this. But, oh, thank you so much, game. Thank you guys so much for watching Empire. Do you think I should call the baby Abel just for the memes and the lols? Because I will. I kind of want to. She's having a boy, so I kind of want to. Although this time Elsa will not be dying in a fire this time round. Jesus, I can't take any more craziness. Okay, so for now, I'm finishing this. Okay, see you guys at the wedding. Bye-bye now.